Café. It's Ken Scholes, and I'm happy to be here with you tonight. Thank you. It's my first time. And I'm a college boy. All those research papers. You had to start with your thesis statement. Does anybody remember what a thesis statement is? It's the what it's about, right? The whole thing stands on your thesis statement. Some doctors have to do doctoral theses. Dark on the outskirts of despair, so much light gone out so soon, love leaking everywhere, just like a ripped balloon. Joy walked into a bar, took a seat at the far end. Sang along to words, almost every song. So when I closed my New Year's show, joy slipped away with me a while. After so long in the dark, she made me smile. Good Lord, she made me smile. Just make a joyful noise. She'll find you quiet. Just make a joyful noise. She'll find you suddenly. You will surely be surprised. Dark and sometimes light. Sometimes roads we hate to travel, watching as lives and loves and hopes and dreams unravel. Joy is with us as we grow, in quiet ways you can't expect. They're at the far end of the bar, fingers tap into the rhythm of this voice and this guitar. And if we open up our eyes, joy is really everywhere. Beyond our fear and our despair, melody, oh, it's hanging on the winter air. Just make a joyful noise. She'll find you quietly. Just make a joyful noise. She'll find you suddenly. You'll surely be surprised by joy. Oh, the weather doesn't matter. Dylan said a hard rain's gonna fall. Just raise your song above the howling of the wind. Joy finds us all. She finds us all. find you quietly. Just make a joyful noise. You'll find yourself, and you will surely be surprised by joy. Surprised by joy. Surprised by joy. Well, it's good to be here. This is my my debut. I'm trying this year. I've had some changes in my health. I've been a veteran who really took a long time in life to really appreciate for myself what my service meant. And this last year I became a disabled veteran, so that was a thing. And so lots of changes. Like I played all my shows all these years, 40 years performing. I played them standing up, dancing around, loved it. But I gotta play my show sitting down now for a while. Might not be a forever thing, we don't know. But life is funny, the things that happen along the way. And my thesis statement for tonight, you've heard, which is that we can be in the midst of the darkest of times and still find joy. And the joy is just like, it's just like the same trick you do with gratitude. It's the same trick you do by putting your eyes on something different that's better and brighter and happier. Now this is a weird song. This is a song that captures a whole ton of my wacky life. And it's a song that lived without a name for years. And it's, sang it, played it, didn't really give it much thought, didn't know what I'd call it. And then one day, I woke up and I saw the song for what it was saying to me. And it was a love song to myself. It was a love song to my future self. When I wrote it, I didn't know that guy. But I'm famous for my love songs, I mean, in small circles. And this is the first one I ever wrote for me. So I'm going to sing, for my Valentine's Day weekend, I'm going to sing you love song for my future self. And this captures a little of my PTSD journey, especially the opening lines and crimes and clowns in me. Crimes and clowns and me, hanging from this Judas tree. Try to shake this thorny crown. Out those nails and come on down. And I'm held fast by someone else's past. Someone else's past. Saves my soul. Shattered mirror that cuts me whole. I'm held fast by love at last. By love at last. I don't know, but I've been told in every streets paved with gold, but it seems more like blood to me, baby. that's the mystery. Held fast by love at last, by love at last, and thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now this, for those of you here, Valentine's Day coming this weekend, right? This is one of the songs that you can hire me to pretend that I wrote for your sweetie. I want you to know that going down. It doesn't matter who it is. The song will work. Well, it might not work. This works better if you're a bear. Met her in a driftwood lounge. Wildflowers were all around. The sun was shining in a mountain meadow in the middle of a crowded bar. She played it cool, but she couldn't fight it. When the bear broke out the word detritus, sing some songs. She passed the couch. Says you gonna join me here or what? Fly away, free range honeybee. My heart made it sweeter when you brought it back to me. Fly away in your camel pants, your pink lace bra. If I could grab you, the prettiest smile I ever saw. Saw her waiting on an airport bench. Springtime exploded, my heart was wrenched. When I stood at least a year away in the big summer heat. Said, silly old bear, would you like some honey? Said, we can have lots of good fun that's funny. I won $60 at a slot machine and some respite in her arms. Fly away, free range honeybee. It took my soul, you made it sweet. Show me what you see. Fly away, oh, winter will not clip your wings, 'cause it's always sunny. You live in the deepest parts of me. And I'm not sure where I was going. All I needed me, now the sweetness is flowing in the land of bears and meadow where we can lay. Found a meadow where we can lay. Found a meadow where we can lay in the shade of an old pine tree. Fly away. Fly away. Fly away and come back home to me. Come back home to me. Won't you come back home to me? Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is good to be here. To check on my own time. I've been at the singer-songwriter thing for a long time, and I started as a gospel singer-songwriter back in the 80s. I was a puppy, and I was full of a lot of bad beliefs from a very tiny town, and I had a lot of mistrust for things like government, which is odd because now I work for the government. And I mistrust in things like science, and now I use science and trust it. And I no longer go to focus on the family for a psychiatrist. That's always nice. Ash knows what I'm talking about. Ash is one of my people. So I've been writing songs for a long time. And the first song I ever wrote was a gospel song about Simon the Cyrenian, who was an African man compelled to carry the cross of Christ along the Via Dolorosa. And he was, I wrote that song at 18 years old. It's called Simon's Song. And that's some heavy shit, man. When you're writing songs at 17 about carrying the cross of Jesus. But you know, I was raised to be a serious boy. But I was also raised by a never quite launched Harlequin romance writer. So I am full of love songs. And we're going to get a hearty helping of them tonight, especially with it being Valentine's weekend, including the most romantic song I ever wrote. So if you know anybody named Catherine, or if you have Catherine anywhere in your name or family, you should probably alert them so that they know their song is coming. This is a song that I wrote for the mother of my children, and I wrote it for her the year before we wed. The year before we wed, and keeping in mind that this was not my pastor's wife, I've had a collection of wives, and when I was a minister, a pastor, a preacher, a gospel singer-songwriter, I had to have well, what I really needed then was a closeted lesbian who didn't know it. I mean, that was the way that worked. And so, all that waiting for my honeymoon was really a great payoff. And now, of course, we're the dearest of friends, and she's in the ministry as a gay woman, and she's helping trans and gay youth in the Bible Belt. And I love her. Yes, I love her. Yeah, right? God bless her. God bless us for, figuring out our shit slowly and painfully. But anyway, this is a song I wrote that I walked the aisle to, and then singing this song just a few months ago. I was playing the song at a show. I think it was at the Grand Lodge, at their garage door. And I transitioned into another song right after, and I almost burst into tears because I never saw the connection. But you'll see the connection. You'll see the connection. And I will try not to burst into tears this time. So I sang this song when we got married. My grandparents were unhappy, and so was the minister with the first lines. Third time's a charm, they say. probably hear that on a wedding day. Still I know we'll wish us both all the best. I'm the boy who cried wolf. Drove those nails to my own damn coffin. That's okay, they say our failures can't define our success. I don't care what people say. I never listen to them anyway. I think it's enough for me to know this. When I look into your eyes, I hear music when you smile. I see angels on the rise, an adventure weird and wild. When I put your hands on me, I misplace my wounded child. Oh, let the whole world see. You're both wild. Good times, charm, it's true. Baby, I'm so charmed by you. Captivated, enchanted, and all the rest. I'll never see quite what you see in me. I believe you believe in me. I believe that our love can define our success. No matter what tomorrow brings, bouncing babies and wedding rings will always be enough. You know this. When I look into your eyes, I hear music when you smile. I see angels on the rise, man, can't you weird and wild. When I feel your hands on me, I misplace my wounded child. Oh, let the whole world see I'm irrevocably beguiled, irrevocably beguiled. Oh, I am underneath your spell. I am the penny in your pocket, darling. You are my wishing well, irrevocably beguiled. Oh, I am drowning in your eyes. I hear music when you smile. I see angels on the rise. I see angels on the rise. See those angels on the rise. Oh, I see angels on the rise. Irrevocably beguiled. Oh, I am underneath your spell. I am the penny in your pocket, darling. You are my wishing well, irrevocably beguiled. Oh, I am drowning in your eyes. I hear music when you smile. I see angels on the rise. I see angels on the rise. See those angels on the rise. See those angels on the rise. Look down there. She has your blue eyes and she has my red hair. Little angels, look what we do. Not so long ago, I wrote and sang for you that song about our first date. It's funny how time moves fast and slow. It's funny how love can grow and grow. Fill up all the hollow empty space. Evolution's dazzling wonder show. It's the only mystery we need to know. And I see it in that smile on your face. When we danced, the world just watched us wait for change. See you grin when we loved. I found everything that I'd been dreaming of. Look what we did. It's funny how small can be so great. It's funny how destiny and fate feel so real in certain intersections. Oh no, I've taken chaos and random chance, evolution's dazzling disco dance, the people moving in the same direction. All the quiet things. It's funny how time moves fast and slow. It's funny how love can grow and grow. Fill up all hollow empty spaces. Evolution's dazzling wonder show. It's the only mystery I need to know. And I see it in those smiles on their faces. All of what we made. Two little girls between us, I can't wait. See how they grow. See how they grow. See how they grow. I was 41 when they showed up. Kind of old to become a dad. And I was very purposeful because I was never, ever going to get divorced. I wanted to make sure that I had a partner I could stick with. There'd be no broken homes in my life. No way. All Murphy's Law. They showed up, and we kept going. First 4 years of twins were the hardest thing I ever did. And then suddenly they were each other's best friend and worst enemy, but they could at least tell us what was happening. And then pretty soon you're at the bus stop, and they're going off to kindergarten. And then you blink. And I took Rachel driving last week, because she wanted to go to Uwajimaya to find fancy Japanese ice cream. Look what we made. Look what we made. Thank you. All right. Well, I popped a string, so that's the sign. But you know what's great, Joe? I popped the string exactly one song ahead of where I was cutting over to the other guitar. So we are good. Put that down. Yeah, it's good timing. And now I can take this into the shop. The Taylor, I have not used my Taylor 12 in a performance in probably 3-4 years. So this is great. Now, what time I'm at here? 5:40. All right. Well, one thing I learned early on in this whole thing is that you can't, if you're going to write a lot of love songs, if you're going to write a lot of them, you're going to have to be prepared to write those other songs too that go along with the love song. You can't have a penny without two sides, typically. Like we get to be born, and then we get to die. And that's just how it works, and that's how it works for all of us. None of you are here that didn't get born in some way, and all of you here I'm confident, unless something changes that we don't know about between now and then. Probably gonna die, like me. I know, it sucks, but it'll probably be a thing that we have to go through. Now, who knows what happens after? Maybe it's like being laid off at the county, and there's bumping, and I can bump my way back. I'll bump my way back as a bug that does not like the highway. I'll stay away from highways and be a bug. That would be awesome. But life is life, and life is life all around. And in the second set, I will break out, because I'm really mad about some things right now. I'm really mad about how all the fake news people out there have been getting away with their co-opting of the word fake, with their fake America and their fake Christianity. I wear my flag upside down because I'm a veteran who served in 2 branches. I have 2 honorable discharges, and I didn't understand when I was a kid. I was a punk-ass kid, full of bad beliefs. I was a racist. I was a misogynist. I was a transphobe, but I didn't even know about trans people back then. But I know I would have hated them too. I hated everybody. And I didn't mean to. I thought I loved them. I was trying to love them out of hell, man. I just didn't want them to burn. And I've been told by confident people that this was how life worked. So later in the show, I'll be doing at least one song from my old gospel singing days. But this is going to be the "Woe is me, I just got dumped and I feel like shit" song. I do without you is the same. Meaning of your presence marks me so. The absence of your hand upon my foot leaves me listless, restless, lost, and flying low. People ask, I just look away. Nothing I do without you is the same. Time machine's not working anymore. Miles are spinning wildly insane. The century of us's, thens, and nows. Oh, nothing I do without you is the same. Chicago's fading quietly away. I would like to know how deep these roots can grow, how long I'll be whispering your name. Some of my favorite lyrics now coming up. I just wanted to warn you. And one day I'll be chairman of the board at the Nietzsche Institute for Getting Strong. I'll feel great and laugh at all I did. 1980s, no pain, no gain. Turn my emotionality into songs. I'll lose the limp, pretend that I'm not lame. Nothing without is the same. Nothing I do without is the same. Nothing I do. Thank you very much. So this is, in the second set, I'm going to play the last religious song that I wrote back in 1996. And it was right as I was finishing therapy. My first run of therapy was with a focus on the family therapist after I stepped down from the pulpit as a young pastor in my 20s. And so I wrote around 100 religious songs, but the last one I wrote, I'm going to sing in the second set. Last year, a couple years ago, I wrote a new one, which is interesting because I'm not a Christian. So I've got to tell you right up front, not a Christian. I will tell everybody I'm not a Christian. Believe in the magical beliefs of all of that stuff. It's fine. Everybody can believe what they want to believe. I think that's great. I mean, I believe in Planet of the Apes scenario. And that's where I'm going. I'm going to be on a rocket ship, and I'm going to go to a planet. There are going to be apes, and they're going to chase me, and I'm going to wear a loincloth. And that's my heaven. Being a preacher makes it really interesting when I deal with some of the people that have messed up belief systems that are trying to take our country into fascism, right? And I don't know if you remember the Alabama brawl. There was a dock worker. Like 6 white boat owners jumped on him because he moved their boat. And there was a pile on. It was during the kind of tail end of George Floyd and Black Lives Matter, and there was it made the news. It was a big deal. Like there was like dozens of people that piled onto these folks, and they were picking up folding chairs. And you remember there were memes running around, all the people with folding chairs. Well, that showed up in my life. And then I was reflecting on the blues, and then I was reflecting on how the fact that not all the psalms are happy, jolly, joy songs. A lot of the psalms are, dear Lord, there's nobody as cool as you, and I'm the only one that really loves you, and they're your enemy because they hate you, and would you please kill them all? And they're in the Psalms. They got it in the Bible. What the hell? So I decided to write a song. And I called it the Bible Bell Blues. And then I decided, they could be mad if I wrote the song. So you wrote this song about? No, I wrote it about me. Because the preacher man that's in this song that I talk about is young Pastor Kenny up in his pulpit talking about Jesus coming back. And I got to tell you, you don't want to be. If you're carting around those kind of beliefs about people of color, brown-skinned people, women, gay people, trans people, you carting those beliefs around, you want Jesus to come back? I'm sorry. He was the original revolutionary. And he ain't going to be happy with his house. He talked about how he's going to separate the sheep from the goats. And guess what? Pastor Kenny was a fucking goat. Now, Therapy Kenny, who figured out how to have a heart and a soul and love human people and understand that all that fear that they don't know is fear is coming from not loving themselves and not knowing how to and not knowing how to get out of that hole. I get it, because I was in it. This is the Bible Bell Blues, a psalm for justice. No, going somewhere. Good Lord, I don't know where. No, we're going somewhere. Lord, I don't know where. There's darkness all around us. I smell justice on the air. Well, the preacher man ain't preaching. The second coming of the Lord. Oh, the preacher man ain't preaching. The second coming of the Lord. against the cut of that terrible swift sword. Somewhere, I think I might know where. Oh, I can see we're going somewhere, and I think I might know where. Jesus, if you're coming back, I pray you'll bring a folding chair. If you're coming back, I pray you'll bring a folding chair. Jesus, if you're coming back. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to close the set with this song. And then I'm going to take a tiny break, probably about 10 minutes, come hang a little bit, then I'll come up and close out. I have to be done at a hard stop at 7, but this is an early show, so I'm going to stay up, I'm going to eat, I'm going to hang out, have a drink. So we'll have a good time. We'll hear whoever's coming in next. I don't know if the next music starts at 7 or at 8, but we'll be here for it, whatever it is. 8, okay. So there we are. Let's see here. Oh, there's Lisa. Oh, there's Carrie. Oh, there we go. Good. Good. So, I have a challenge for you. There's one person in the room that's not allowed to play. Sorry, Virginia. I love you, but no, you can't play because you already know the answer to the question. But we have I'm gonna raffle off one of my short story collections at the end of the night. I'm not gonna give you too many hints because you all gotta have to figure out your Google Foo and see if you can even do this. I don't know if you can. I think you might be able to, but here's the deal. I'm more, you all know this, people who know me. I'm more than a singer-songwriter. I'm also an author, and I'm actually more well-known as an author than I am as a singer-songwriter. And so I have 5 novels out in the world, and 4 short story collections out in the world, and I've been in print since the year 2000. And I bring them around. So during the set break, I'm telling you all this because if you keep your hands clean, you can play show and tell and come up and touch the books and look at them and see which one you would want to win. But this is how you win it. You have to figure out what the hell's up with the gigantic plastic yellow cat. You have to figure out what the hell is going on with the gigantic yellow plastic cat, other than the fact that it appears to be a gigantic yellow plastic cat. So, and whoever figures that out gets to pick which of my collections they want to take home with. And for a bonus, I'll sign it, which will completely deplete the value of the book, just so you know. So, no. Unless you're going to share the book, it's a short story collection, you could divide it up between the 17 stories that are in it. Let's see if I got the right thing in here. Oh, that's G. Haha, that's silly. Silly Ken. We need C. Where did I put it? I set it down. Maybe I set it down. Oh, there you go. My eyes. Oh, my eyes. And they make you've seen a harmonica. They carve the letter. It's just a little carving in the middle, so it's not very distinct. But writer thing, I was inspired by Ray Bradbury to become a writer back when I was in high school, before I became a preacher, and I gave up the writing as idolatrous. I burned my D&D books in a fire. Oh yeah, I was a little Nazi kid. Oh yeah. Well, I didn't want the devil to get in me any further than he already had. And we know that the devil's favorite way in is gay sex. Right? It's just crazy. But yeah, this is my first collaboration with Robert Frost. I got one of those Ouija boards at Goodwill, and we worked together on this for hours. Now, it's in the public domain now, and I've set it to music. It's one of my favorite poems when I was a kid. It's called Unacquainted with the Night. Have been unacquainted with the night. I walked out in rain and back in rain. I outwalked the farthest city light. I looked down the side of the city. Passed by the watchman on his beat. Drop my eyes, unwilling to explain. I stood still and stopped the sound of feet. Far away an interrupted cry came over houses from another street. Not to call me back to say bye. Further still at an unearthly height, against the sky claimed the time was neither wrong nor right. I have been unacquainted with the night. I have been unacquainted with the night. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you. Oh, it's Acquainted with the Night. Huh? It's I don't remember what. I mean, it's one. I've heard of his collected stuff, but it just went into the public domain not too long ago. But I held off on it. Well, anyway, so now I'll get my stuff off and come out into the world. Oh yeah. Well, I haven't seen Carrie the longest. Talked to her on the phone not too long ago. But a little careful with my back. I'm good. Oh yeah, you haven't seen me since I've lived in. Most of you probably haven't seen me since I've dropped like. I was going to say you have lost a lot. I have lost. I appear to be the lowest weight I've ever been. Yes. And I'm ready for my alcohol. So I only have on my back. My can's over here. So. held fast by love that lasts, by love that lasts in you. I don't know, but I've been told in every streets paved with gold, but it seems more like blood to me. Maybe that's the mystery. Held fast by love that lasts, by love that lasts and you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now this, for those of you here, Valentine's Day coming this weekend, right? This is one of the songs that you can hire me to pretend that I wrote for your sweetie. I want you to know that going down. It doesn't matter who it is. The song will work. Well, it might not work. This works better if you're a bear. Met her in a driftwood lounge. Wildflowers were all around. The sun was shining in a mountain meadow in the middle of a crowded bar. She played it cool, but she couldn't fight it. When the bear broke out the word detritus, sing some songs. She pats the couch, says, "You gonna join me here?" Fly away, free range honeybee. My heart made it sweet when you brought it back to me. Fly away in your camel pants and your pink lace bra. If I could grab you with the prettiest smile I ever saw. Saw her waiting on an airport bench. Springtime exploded, my heart was wrenched. When I stood at least a year away in the Vegas summer heat. Said, "Silly old bear, would you like some honey?" Said, "We can have lots of good fun that's funny." I won $60 in a slot machine and some respite in her arms. Fly away, free range honeybee. Oh, it took my soul, you made it sweet. Show me what you see. Fly away, oh, winter will not clip your wings, 'cause it's always sunny when you live in the deepest parts of me. I'm not sure where I was going. All I needed me, now the sweetness is flowing. the shade of an old pine tree. Fly away. Fly away. Fly away and come back home. Come back home to me. Won't you come back home to me? Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is good to be here. To check on my own time. I've been at the singer-songwriter thing for a long time, and I started as a gospel singer-songwriter back in the 80s. I was a puppy. And I was full of a lot of bad beliefs from a very tiny town. And I had a lot of mistrust for things like government, which is odd because now I work for the government. Now I mistrust in things like science, and now I use science and trust it. And I no longer go to focus on the family for a psychiatrist. That's always nice. Ash knows what I'm talking about. Ash is one of my people. So I've been writing songs for a long time, and the first song I ever wrote was a gospel song about Simon the Cyrenian, who was an African man compelled to carry the cross of Christ along the Via Dolorosa. And he was, I wrote that song at 18 years old. It's called Simon's Song. And that's some heavy shit, man, when you're writing songs at 17 about carrying the cross of Jesus. But you know, I was raised to be a serious boy, but I was also raised by a never quite launched Harlequin romance writer. So I am full of love songs, and we're gonna get a hearty helping of them tonight, especially with it being Valentine's weekend, including the most romantic song I ever wrote. So if you know anybody named Catherine, or if you have. And now, of course, we're the dearest of friends, and she's in the ministry as a gay woman, and she's helping trans and gay youth in the Bible Belt. And I love her. Yes, I love her. Yeah, right? God bless her. God bless us for, figuring out our shit slowly and painfully. But anyway, this is a song I wrote that I walked the aisle to, and then singing this song just a few months ago. I was playing the song at a show. I think it was at the Grand Lodge, playing at their garage door. And I transitioned into another song right after, and I almost burst into tears because I never saw the connection. But you'll see the connection. You'll see the connection. And I will try not to burst into tears. Here we go. Virginia, won't you dance with me? You can choose to step with me. Put that music on repeat. I don't care what song. Virginia, won't you dance with me? sun is missed. We can move our heartbeat till we fall asleep. Virginia, won't you dance with me? Virginia, won't you please? Virginia, won't you dance with me? Won't you dance with me? So you see and you hope for hardness. You hope for hardness. You sing your songs and you long for another. You long for another just to sing along. Thank you. Thank you. That's Virginia. That's her song. It's even called Virginia. That's okay. Some folks think it's about the place, Virginia. Right? She was. Well, the original version was not upbeat. And you'll hear that potentially later in the show. Because that's a song that has side A and side B. I have two different versions. And because it's Valentine's Day weekend and I am a smart boy, I'm playing both of her songs, both versions of her song at the show, because I'm a smart fella, right? Mostly on Tuesdays. Well, and this is, if you were here for the first set, hang on. Oh yeah, we'll just go with the B's Beal. I have one for every key. I have one for every key. This one's key of B. So. Keep it up here. All right. In the first set, I sang a song called Look What We Made. And it talked about a song that I wrote about our first date. And this is a song called Thousand Ship Beauty that I wrote about, a little over 20 years ago. Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt you. Tiger, be brave. Great adventures await you. Thousand ship beauty fills my eyes. Every man stares as you walk through his room. That look on your face, and I realize, oh, Moriarty will be my doom. Don't be afraid. Not gonna change you. I'd be insane. Tamper with art. Daphne, don't run, and I won't chase. Let's sit in the sun and talk for a while. I am bewildered by your grace. Don't be afraid. It's just a story. Chapter or book. We'll be alright. Thousand ship of beauty fills my eyes. Every man stares as you walk through the room. That look on your face, and I realize all Moriarty will be my doom. Don't be afraid. This is our story. Chapter or book. We'll be just fine. By hook or by crook. Default or design. Thank you. I love this venue. I got to say, Joe, thank you for inviting me. This is a cozy singer and songwriter. It's wonderful. I love this. You know, they stream it, so people are watching on YouTube right now. Right? I know. Multnomah County, represent. Right? Ask Me, 88, represent. Oh, yeah. Well, I have, let's see, what have I got next here? I'm going to find the right, oh, you know what? This is the shiny new harmonica. Nope, that's not the shiny new harmonica. Oh, my Lord. That's not it. Oh, is it over here? Oh, it was hiding behind my arthritis gloves. Ha, ha, ha. But guess what I'm not wearing tonight? My arthritis gloves. I have not needed them, so that's nice. That's a bonus. So this is a song, this is a song that I wrote when I realized that marriage that I made my beautiful children with, or from, that marriage was on the edge of not good. Draw near, I feel it in my bones. Time upon this stage is short before our curtains close. Is it that we got here? Said we never could. Is it that we came to see codependency as the new good? Tossed upon a stormy sea, both pretending we're not drowning, but we're lost here. Before this ocean pulls us under, blow your whistle, shoot your flare. And you with my last breath. breath, and once that I am there, we'll be all right. Just hold on tight. Lift up your eyes. Help me find sun. These black bruised skies leave me shaken, lost and lost. Take my hand, we will find our way back into the land of living, back into the light of loving on a sunny summer day. Set sail in the springtime beneath the sky so blue, and the air was filled with music from the songs I wrote for you. I kept one hand on the rudder, worked on your tan till the storms rose up around us. We lost sight of life, lost sight of us. Oh, I lost sight of us. Lift up your eyes, help me find the sun. These black bruised skies leave me shaken, lost and numb. Take my hand, we will find our way back into the land of living, back into the light of loving on a sunny summer day. Oh, my love, the drift is not cast away. Keep your head above the waves. Oh, my love, morning is drawing near. Reach for me, I'm here. Lift up your eyes. We can find the sun. These black bruised skies will soon be fading with the dawn. Hold my hand, we will journey away back into the land of living, back into the light of loving on a sunny summer day. Back into the land of living, back into the light of loving on a sunny summer day. Well, let's see here. I promised. Okay, who here, somebody here must have the middle name Catherine. I just don't know it. No? Somebody here has an Aunt Catherine. Somebody has somebody in their life named Catherine. They were supposed to... Catherine! Catherine! Oh, we haven't seen you for so long, lass. It's good to have you back. Well, because this song is the most romantic song I've ever written. Thank you. It's called Catherine the Greatest, with a parentheses, EST. Not to be confused with Catherine the Great. who I'm not sure if she was really that great or how great she was, or if it had to do with her character or her size or her tracts of land. That was a Monty Python quote. Sorry. Here we go. You ready? Are you ready? Because this is going to be tough. Even those of you that are not named Catherine may be tempted to leave the bar and change your name to Catherine just because of this song. Okay? Oh, Catherine, if I was a zombie, I'd make a buffet of your brain. Then I'd use those super smart powers, turn myself back into a human once again. Then, Catherine, if you were a zombie, I'd find a way to cure the zombie plague by using all those super smart powers I digested from your gigantic, yummy brain. Oh, Catherine, can you hear me calling? Oh, Catherine, I'm looking at you. Oh, Catherine, I think I am falling into dorky goodness with you. Oh, Catherine the greatest. Catherine the greatest. Here's the sweet stuff. Then, Catherine, if you were a vampire, you could bite me all night long. And later on, while you were sleeping, I'd stand guard over your coffin all day long until the sun was gone. Then, Catherine, if I was your werewolf, you could hold my collar and leash. Maybe you could take me walking where the moonlight washes silver on the beach. Oh, Catherine, can you hear me calling? Oh, Catherine, looking at you. Oh, Catherine, I think I'm falling into dorky goodness. Oh, Catherine, can you hear me calling? Oh, Catherine, I'm looking at you. Oh, Catherine, I'm seriously falling into dorky goodness with you. Catherine the greatest. Catherine the greatest. Just like Catherine the Great, but with a parentheses EST. Because you're the greatest. You are the greatest dork. Thank you. This is the song that comforts me through the darkest hours. I wrote it, so that's nice. It helps. It's super simple. I'll teach it to you one day, because you can use it. You can get it going. Clap, 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 right? Clap, clap. Oh. And you can use this. This is one of my therapy songs, like I wrote for people that I'm doing like coaching with. Oh, every single snowflake is very special, so every special snowflake is very different, so if I raise the temperature just 1 degree or so, why are all my snowflakes one big puddle of H2O, one big puddle of H2O? Now, how I apply it. There are special snowflake people in the world, truly. But the bottom line is we're all special snowflake people in the sense that we all have these moments in our life where we just can't get over ourselves. Our self has gotten so big and we can't get over it. And we think in that moment, our uniqueness, we are so special and so different. Our thoughts, our feelings, our opinions, our beliefs are so special, so unique, so different. The greatest strength I ever learned was to pause before hitting post and recognize. Pause before posting and recognize, do I need to say this? or the 5 other asshats already said it. So I use it all the time. All my thoughts and feelings that show up, even about hard times that show up. Oh, every single snowflake is very special. So every special snowflake is very different. So if I raise the temperature 1 degree or so, why are all my snowflakes one big bubble of H2O? We all get focused on what makes us different and special, but moving forward together involves sitting down and saying, how are we alike? Because when I was in that other world, before I came over to this one, when I was a gospel singer-songwriter doing that whole dance, I did not understand that. And if I had understood that, there was a whole lot of beauty in the world now the great news is, I opened with Surprised by Joy. I talked about how that's the thesis of my life. You know how I came to Multnomah County? Through a layoff. I worked for a nonprofit. I was an executive director. 2 of my board members were county staff, Ann Peterson and Jackie Tate, if any of you know them. And they hired me as the executive director of Neighborhood Pride Team back in 2003. And I worked there. They brought me in, and they said, we only have funding for a year. And at the end of 2004, we have no funding. We want you to help figure out if we're going to keep moving forward or if we're going to shut down. And we did a little bit of A and a little bit of B. And part of A was shutting down me. We laid off the executive director and the admin staff. We kept 1 program alive. And then suddenly out of the blue, in the midst of this horrible time when my PTSD was really a lot more active than it is now, I was getting ready to lose my job. I was trying to move up to Oregon to get married. And Ann and Jackie said, you know what? We have a temporary contract specialist position open at the county, and I don't think you'd like it very much after 10 years in nonprofit, but you should come give it a try. And I came and I gave it a try, and I loved it. And out of the blue, I was surprised by a joy I never imagined. And while I was there, I only had a job until July, but yeah, this is a thing I could do, and I kept looking, kept my eye out. But then I started talking to some of the staff at Central Purchasing who had to look over my work and approve it, and there was a resonance. And Central Purchasing decided to bring me over and be a temp. And then suddenly I was not a temp anymore, and I was a county employee. And in 2005, I became a senior procurement analyst at Multnomah County. Through a layoff, right? Through a layoff, leaving the nonprofit sector, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to go work on my writing career. I'm going to leave. I could take a break from running orgs. I'm tired of writing grants and trying to beg people for money to pay my staff to do these good deeds. County brought me in, and they were paying me as a temp what I was making as an executive director in charge of the whole organization. And I'm like, I can handle this. But anyway, hard times are going to happen no matter what. And one thing we have control over is our response to them. Right? I mean, we can't control our body's going to react and it's going to do its dance, but your body's a chemical reaction. And if you know that, if you understand that, you can sit with it and you can let it just be a chemical reaction for a minute. And if it keeps going for a longer period of time that's not healthy for you, you're going to know. You go to the doctor. But otherwise, don't worry. Be content with the fact that your system works. Your amygdala went off. Hey, good for you. That tiger didn't get you. Oh, whoops, it wasn't a tiger. Anyway, I threatened one of the gospel songs. And I talked a little bit earlier about my anger about fake Christianity. The reason I stepped down from the ministry is I remember the day, November 14th, 1993, I looked out over my congregation, this tiny little group, about 40, 50 people, most of them old Southern folk that had retired into Bellingham, Washington. And I was a senior in college, and I was going to go to seminary, supposedly, after this. I looked out of this group of people, and I'd been there for 2.5 years, and I realized that nothing had changed. We had more people coming, but nothing had changed, and they didn't love each other. They didn't love me, they didn't love each other. It was not. And I got really tired of that, and I was depleted. I had this whole life of trauma that I hadn't looked at. I needed to go look at that. So I went and looked at that. I left the ministry, and I kept writing religious music for a tiny amount of time. One of my favorite things to do when I used to write stories, is when an editor comes and says, I have this thing, it's a book about this, and I want a story about that. And going and writing that. Well, this started way back when with preachers coming to me and saying, I need a song. I'm going to preach on Genesis chapter 3, verse 2, and I need a song. Would you work something up for me, Brother Kean? And I'd do that. I'd work up a song. Well, this Lutheran preacher came to me. I'd been in therapy for a bit, and I was letting go of the bad stuff, but not all the bad stuff, because it's intersectional. I was growing at an intersectional pace, and I dropped my fears of going to hell for divorce or breaking Jesus' heart for divorce. I got over those faster than I got over, like the gay people stuff, right? I mean, it was on a spectrum of me kind of figuring out what I could let go of and when. But this was the last Christian song I wrote. And now I still play it. I play many of them still, because there's a deeper meaning under the hood. But this one, I want to publish this one. And I want it sung by a full LGBTQ choir. I want all trans musicians, a trans singer. In the 60s, there were several versions of the song, The Woman at the Well, taken from John, I think, chapter 4, maybe. I don't remember. But this was my rendition of that. I was asked to write this song by a Lutheran minister. He was commissioning and ordaining a group of women. And that was a big deal for me as a Southern Baptist preacher. I'm going to write a song for women being ordained. I'm growing here. I'm growing and stretching here. But this song, to me, is the heart of what it's about. This, to me, the heart. And I come down to saying, I will not call myself a Christian, but I know the teachings of Jesus, and I love the teachings of Jesus that I recognize as being teachings of Jesus. And when I see somebody come at me with fake Jesus and fake Christianity because of their white supremacy and their fascism, Jesus said, when you come to a town and they don't want to hear what you have to say, shake the dust off your feet and keep moving. He didn't say, vote into office all of the things that you want to be in your personal theocracy. That was not what he said. He said, render to Caesar what's Caesar's and render to God what's God's. And God, I think, is a great big misunderstanding. There are 8 billion words for God, right? 8 billion people who have 8 billion thoughts of who or what God might be or not be. That doesn't matter. But this matters. And this song, I will sing this forever, and I hope someday to put this out and have every dollar of it go to help the people that I used to preach so hatefully against. Walk alone this winding path. We all believe but never say that it's just best that way. And should we pass, I look away. I cannot bear their glares of shame. It's for another day. No one ever dreams life to be a hollow hell. But oh, sometimes it seems that I need more than Jacob's well to quench my thirst. The sun has scorched the earth. Like my soul, it looks so dusty and dry. Round the bend, caught my eye. At the well, a rabbi waiting by the looks of it. He stood and turned toward me. My heart began to sink. Then he smiled as he approached. He asked me for a drink. He spoke like I was really someone. He looked at me. I was really there. In his living eyes, I saw a well from which I could not draw without falling in. All my shame, all the blood and mire I fall into, was washed All the holy men I'd met before called me half-breed, called me whore. Oh, him. I tried to hide just who I was. Behind my camouflage question, my chalk and tongue, they were brushed aside. And each reply, saw you knew and loved me, even with the things I've done. Today, he asked to drink. How could I ever know that every answer that I could seek was found in him? He alone could quench my thirst. So I was looked me right there. In his living eyes I saw the wealth which I could not draw without falling. Oh Lord, I saw my shame. All the blood and mire I've fallen into was washed away by the water. All the holy men I'd met before called me half-breed, called me whore. Oh, oh, I left my bucket at the well. I wouldn't need it anymore. There are so many I must tell. Because today I met the Lord. Today I met the Lord, and He speaks to me. I am really someone, and He looks at me. I'm really there. Oh, my shame. All the blood and mire I'd fallen into was washed away by the water of His words. In His living eyes I see a wealth that waits for me. Come, drink. Come, drink. Come and drink. And don't get me started on what Jesus would say about ICE and about rounding up. I mean, Jesus was a brown-skinned person murdered by law enforcement, encouraged by the right, the religious right, right? So how does he really feel about that if he's out there listening? But anyway, I digress. Not really. Well, let's see where we're at. Oh, yeah. So now I'm going to quiet it up. I'm going to do a couple of real quiet songs. So Joe back there, I can't see Joe, but all right. All right, this is get a stretch. So after I stopped writing religious music, I wasn't gigging at all. I mean, I played backyards. Somewhere along the way, as a writer, I started bringing my guitar out. Like I'd have people, if I was traveling. When I was in France, people who would travel, they'd bring me a guitar. That was your first hint for the raffle. When I was in France, somebody loaned me a guitar, and I wandered France with my guitar for a couple weeks. And I bought this guitar because I finally got to the point where I realized, well, this is stupid. How many guitars could I have replaced with money playing gigs all around the world just bringing my own guitar? So I got a tiny guitar that I could fit on the overhead. Worked out nicely. So I'm going to do a couple songs, just really quiet here. And then I'm going to close out something less quiet. So about 2001, I hadn't written any songs for a long time because I started writing stories, right? And I didn't feel that compelling call of the Lord to write gospel music any longer. I got out of that. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And then Ballerina First Kiss Girl got back in touch with me for the first time in 16 years. And I had a subject for a song because we were going to go have lunch. We had lunch and talked and caught up. And I went home and I wrote a song. Beautiful ballerina and an awkward, brooding poet met at camp in 1984. I can still remember the lurch in my stomach when I looked up. I saw Mary when she first walked through that door. And I don't know where the hell I ever found the courage. So I made my move, I took my chance. Holding hands, we walked and talked from afternoon till evening. And that night, I wrote a poem for her while I watched Mary dance. It was called Angel of the Dance Floor, and I still have it, and I used these and thous just like a proper brooding poet would do back in the 80s. And I can still taste the magic on your tongue. I can still see the moonlight wash her face. Still feel her hands move on my shoulders. Hail Mary, full of grace. We went down to the beach underneath the moon. Listened as the waves licked at the sand. We held each other there for hours. Then she gave me my first kiss, my second, third and fourth or fifth, till we left hand in hand. I can still taste the magic on her tongue. Still see the moonlight wash her face. Still feel her hands move on my shoulders. Oh, Hail Mary, hey, full of grace. You're sitting right in front of me, Mary. Hail Mary. She was not my first kiss. Full of grace. She would not have been old enough, I don't think, unless she's aged super well. She's like, I'm 70, you bastard. That's great. Next time I saw Mary, her eyes had grown so sad. Her long dark hair was streaked in strands of gray. ate our lunch, told our tales of love and loss and life. And then I said, hey babe, it's been 16 years. And I just have to say, I can still taste the magic on your tongue. Still see the moonlight wash your face. Still feel your hands move on my shoulders. Hail Mary, full of grace. Hail Mary, full of grace. Thank you. All right. I'm going to try and cram 2 songs in. So I'm actually not going to go back to the big loud song I thought I was going to do. Actually, 6:55, is it 6:55? I don't have time for 2. I'm going to just do, I think I need to close out with it. What? Yeah, I think we're going to go straight to the closer. All right. Let's celebrate. Okay, closer. And again, love it here. Can't wait to come back. Hope we can get it on my fly zone. At least every once in a while I can get my Portland peeps out. This is a little closer for a lot of you than out here on the far west side where I'm at. There's a place I like to think we can find our way back to, somewhere in time and space, not far from here. We can just drive ourselves straight through, headlights burning up the highway, moonbeam clouds are in the air. Wide open starshine in a Guthrie skyway. Love can be no clearer. Love can be no clearer. It's you and me driving here, searching for something we can steer into. Oh, say, can you say, there up ahead, dawn's early shining bright upon you. It's whipping up sand across the highway, past is laughing by river. Pink corn trails in the Pan Am skyway. Home can be no clearer, home can be no nearer. And the radio sings, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone, the rain is gone. I can see clearly now. all of what was made. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. The rain is gone. What was made. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. The rain is gone. Thank you all very much. It's been a great time here with you. I really appreciate Multnomah County coming out and representing. It's been an interesting, difficult, weird-ass week, but I am glad to be alive, and I'm glad you're here with me. Oh, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. The rain is gone. Thank you all. And thank you, Joe. Thank you to the Covert Café for hosting me tonight. Thank you very much. This is your chance. You have a few minutes after, before I put my stuff away, to figure out the gigantic plastic yellow cat and win your prize. Thank you all very much.